What's going on, everybody? Welcome to GmiasWorld, and today we're going to be talking about golden tickets and if they're worth it. Now, if you're new to Madden, you need to really have those ears perked up right now. If you're an old school Madden player, go ahead and do me a favor and like this video, because liking the video will let me know that you really are disappointed with these golden tickets. And you guys know what I'm talking about, okay? And like I said, a lot of my viewers are new. You guys just recently started playing, maybe last year, stuff like that. These golden tickets used to be so sick. I'm not impressed by these, all right? So the latest thing we're going to be talking about right now is Aaron Donald. Earlier, I discussed Cam Newton. If you want to see that video, it's right here at GmiasWorld. Feel free to go ahead. And while you're doing that, subscribe and turn on your post notifications. I really appreciate that. But right now, we're going to be talking about Aaron Donald, okay? Is he worth it? Let's go right now to golden tickets and check it out. So simply, we're going to go to our auction house. We're going to go down to program. And I know that some psycho already got him and they have him up already for some ridiculous price. So let's go ahead and check out what's going on. Okay. Bro. Okay. Okay, bro. Speak of the devil and he appears. Okay. So this guy wants 2.2 million coins for a D tackle that, looking at the front of his card, doesn't have 199 overall stat. Now I know you might say, oh yeah, Gmia, but the chems will make him go to 99s. They're golden tickets. What's the thrill about it if you don't see 99 point blank and flat? At least one. My Dan Marino, at least he has a 99 play action. At least that's in white, and you don't have to see it in blue, chemmed up. But let's go ahead and just kick the factuals, all right? Take a look at this right here. John Randall, right? Look at John Randall. This is being compared to a golden ticket, and John Randall is a 98. He's chemmed right now to a 99 with toughness, but he's still a 98. Speed. He has 2 speed points. If you know, like I know, speed at D tackle after like 80, listen, I've actually tested this out, and my live streams on Twitch. Go ahead and check the description box. Go look at my past broadcasts. Check out the speeds of my D ends compared to my D tackles that have 80 plus speed. They all do the same things. In fact, this guy right here has an 81 speed, and he runs sometimes faster than John Randall. And I'll spy him sometimes, and he'll chase down Michael Vick. That's Kevin Williams. But let's just go back to my 98 right here, John Randall, just so I can give you guys some insight into it, because I want you to understand what I'm trying to say. My viewers, I want you guys to have the best MUT team that works for you. Not what everybody else is telling you that's good, but what works for you financially and everything else like that, so you don't put yourself in a bind and then you just run out of coins. If you want to splurge, bust out with a YOLO, I understand that. But for the most part, I don't really encourage that, except if it's a card that you really, really like and you're going to keep for a decent amount of time. For instance, I'm an idiot, and I'll always get Calvin Johnson and Randy Moss, even though I know that both of them are idiots in this game and they're going to drop the ball and do all that good stuff. I will still get them. Similar to this right here, a lot of you guys are Rams fans, and Aaron Donald, in my opinion, is the #1 defensive player in football. Just at his position, he's just overall, this dude, listen, he pushes the pocket like, I haven't seen somebody push the pocket like that since when, I was going to say Warren Sapp, but the Dominican Sue, when he was with the Lions, since he left the Lions, he hasn't been, Miami, he hasn't been as good. He's with the Rams now, but I was going to say Warren Sapp. That's who he most reminds me of with that Tampa Bay Buccaneer team, that cover 2 monster. That's who he reminds me of a lot. So this guy, he plays like this for another 3-4 years. He's guaranteed Hall of Famer. Right now, he probably will go to the Hall of Fame on an early career just because of, the acclaim that he's gotten. But another 2 to 3 years, win some more awards. If they win a championship, though, if the Rams win a championship, though, we ain't going to talk about that right now. We'll save that for my podcast channel, all right? You guys know where to find me, GmiasWorld Podcast. But look, here we go right here. Let's go tit for tat right here, right? Speed, plus 2 speed points. That doesn't matter. Strength, we know that doesn't matter. I've had 99 strength D tackles get trucked and punched in the eye socket by Barry Sanders, who has an 80 truck. Strength doesn't matter. Tackle, 95? Really, bro? Okay? He has secure tackler, so like I told you guys before, with secure tackler, it doesn't really matter what the tackle rating is. The secure tackler chem overrides that. So he's going to be more likely to be able to make that tackle. Block shed. The 98 to 90, okay, you guys might argue that, that's pretty high, he'll get in. I can argue with you, and we could go back and forth, that 90 would do the same thing as that 98. And I'll take you on any time of the day. Power moves, 93 to 98, you know what I'm saying, bro? It is what it is. Because to be honest with you, depending on how the O-line is blocking on the team that you're playing, or if you're playing a psycho that has John Madden coach, you're not going to be able to do a power move anyway. All right? Finesse move. He has more than him. Obviously, I don't really know what's going on with that. Because I don't think that a 98 Ultimate Legend It at most they should be equal, and the golden ticket should be more for at least these top stats to make it more appealing. The play recognition, I don't really think that matters. And then we go to the pursuit. You see what I'm saying? So look, put it like this, right? This guy right here is a psychopath, and he has him up for 2.2 million. Let's go to buy now. Okay? Now, Terrell Pryor has gone up in price, but he's still in the 800s. I think that's somebody that I might end up, jumping into. Let's just look at where his lowest price is. Okay, so 2.09. So now, you see what that price is. Let's get out of golden tickets. Let's go to all. Let's go to quality. Let's go to 99. Let's go right now to D-tackle. And we're going to look at some of the players that are available right now at D-tackle for 98 to 99. All right, now look, this was a guy that I used. I think this was the guy that had 99 strength. Yeah, he got chemmed up and he got 99 strength. And it was completely and utterly useless for me. Now, I wouldn't compare him to that specific card, Aaron Donald, obviously because this dude was slower than Gary the Snail in SpongeBob. So we're not even going to compare it, okay? The other stats, whatever, that's fine. But, okay, look, see? Somebody got smart. You see what I'm saying to you, bro? It's like I'm talking to you guys with telepathy. Is that a thing? I don't know how it works. I don't know pathies, but I do know this. Somebody is listening as I'm making this video, and he bought that John Randall. Why did he buy that John Randall? Because he knows that you're going to get the same thing out of this John Randall that you're going to get out of Aaron Donald. And listen, guys, if you guys go back, and we could go back and forth with this to when MUT was really doing what they had to do, like the 93 speed. What was that dude from the Colts? Forgot to do Freeney. You remember? I think it was like 90-something speed in Madden 13. Like when the attributes matter. I think it was 13 when I came out with 2 Randy Mosses when you could do duplicates. Well, honestly, you could have been doing duplicates up until 16, I think, and then I think they changed it. I don't know. I think it was 16 or 15. Whatever. You guys can write it in the comments for me, please. Let me know. But listen, when the attributes mattered, I was very, very positive about what my viewers put their money and their coins into. Because what happens is this, right? This is the reason why I tell you guys exactly what I do, and then I make you guys, you make your own decision. I will never tell you to do something. I will just let you know, dudes is trash. If you agree, you agree. If you don't, you don't. But I'm just letting you know, and then I give my reasoning behind why it's trash. If you disagree with my reasoning, just let me know in the comments, bro. And if it makes sense what you're saying, I'll reply to you. If it's just some guy, you want to ramble, I don't got time for all that. I'm talking specifically about on the field play for these cards. If they are not going to perform, I am not going to recommend them to you because that doesn't make any sense to me. You see what I'm saying? It doesn't make any sense to me that I would recommend a card that I myself would not use just because I want to make you, yo, bro, I want to go with the flow with everybody else. No, not doing that. So as I'm making the video, you see somebody was smart, realized that somebody put this guy for cheap, and they got him. Now, I don't like the chem with blanket coverage, but I would go for toughness just to get the +1 speed. But it is what it is. Kevin Williams, I wouldn't compare him. You see what I'm saying? Like, as far as I go, John Randall, I'm comparing John Randall to Aaron McDonald. Kevin Williams, because he has an 81 speed, he can go to 82, 83 with John Madden coach. I wouldn't compare him because of the speed differential. Because 81 to 87 is a lot more. You see what I'm saying? Like, you're going 4 or 5 speed points. That's pretty huge. But, like I said, I'm just going based on what I see. Malik Jackson, I thought he was decent too. Let's check him out. See, no, just because of the 82, because remember, with the 87 of the golden ticket, right? Where is he? He should be down here, lower. Well, Mean Joe Green is pretty decent, but his speed is also, not up to par with the 82. So I wouldn't go there either. But Aaron Donald, right? He doesn't have the toughness chem. But if you have John Madden coach, you could get him up to an 88 speed. A lot of us don't have John Madden coach, so it doesn't really make sense. But the speed differential, it looks like EA fell in love with the number 82, and that's what they went with as far as a lot of these cards go. But just remember, Joe Green, the reason that I would still take, John Randall is just overall speed and reaction. Plus, you know what I'm saying? Even if I got the toughness version of Mean Joe Green, right, and he went to like 83, John Randall really plays well, and that finesse move is glitchy. Finesse move, in my opinion, is worth more than the power moves, in this game, in my opinion. Because, just that's why Joey Bosa, I would recommend him over other cards. You know what I'm saying? Because the finesse move is so glitchy in the game. If you can have both, which he has, which is why a lot of people that were building their teams, whether it's salary cap, whatever they were doing, they would use Joey Bosa because he was glitchy with a little bit of both. But, teetering more towards finesse move. So, as far as comparing these cards, to Aaron Donald, I wouldn't go Mean Joe Green just because of that speed differential, because everything else doesn't matter as far as how equal it is for, you know what I'm saying, when you look at John Randall. So would you go Joe Green? I would not. I would not. I know he's a 99, but you can always chem John Randall depending on what your chems are. He will go to a 99 as well, and you'll get more bang for your buck, which is what MUT should be about. You understand what I'm saying? So now that I've explained that to you, I'm going to go and show you what I'm working with my lineup and how we're trying to move forward, okay? So over the weekend, I bought packs to try to get some golden tickets. It didn't work out that way. You know what I'm saying? It was really, really bad. EA, even up today, I pulled a pack. I spent $20 live on stream and pulled the 89 Barry Sanders, bro. Like, it's really, really bad. Okay, so looking at my squad right now, the way that I've been trying to build it, you can see it's only 199, a 98 that shows, and it's this idiot Rod Woodson. Now, as soon as I can figure out what's going on with this idiot, I'm going to get rid of him, but he's going to be fine because he's a Nat, but I would put him into an elite token set, just so you guys know. All Nat, bro, Nats are not safe around these parts. But again, when you look at this, putting Aaron Donald in my lineup is not going to change much. And let me explain to you why. Whether my guys have, you know, the physical front or whatever, even with this guy, right? It doesn't matter. 99 block shed. You see what I'm saying? Like 98 play recognition. The finesse moves is an issue because it's 80. So, you know, you might need a little bit more of that. But you're not going to see the difference because this guy right here, I don't think having two of them makes a difference. But John Randall is very, very glitchy, bro. John Randall, 97 without any chem. You see what I'm saying? 86 speed. Okay, what is the other guy? 87? How many of us got John Madden again to make him an 88? You see what I'm saying? You see where I'm going with it? And then you got another guy next to him that has 96 finesse moves. So when you look at the way that it's all working out, my D-line works for me most of the time because of these guys. You see what I'm saying? They have the finesse move, everything like that. Now, Ed Too Tall Jones doesn't have as much, but the 88 is fine because he sometimes gets off, and then he's also 6'9". So we all know that we have the Herculean dive where dudes dive 9,000 yards. This D-line works. You guys are asking me, would I get Aaron Donald? No. I wouldn't even have looked at his card after EA posted it and showed what the things were if you guys didn't ask me to look over the card and see what was going on. So that's my insight. Get something on a balanced budget that's going to still make your whole line a 99 and see if it plays different. I guarantee you it won't. I want to thank you guys and girls for watching. I want to say once again, Happy Memorial Day for all of our soldiers that we lost, the ones that are here today, and the ones that are standing for freedom for the United States of America. Thank you so much. Enjoy. Until next time. One love.